From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate. Customers flying with Air Canada can breathe a little easier this morning as a crippling work stoppage has been avoided. The air carrier and its unionized pilots have reached a tentative deal on a new 4-year contract that takes a strike or lockout off the table. Details of the agreement are not being shared with the public, but the country's largest airline says Air Canada and Air Canada Rouge flights will continue to operate as normal while union members vote on the agreement. The official opposition is meeting in Ottawa today, some 24 hours before all parliamentarians get back to work at the House of Commons. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is expected to kick off the caucus meeting with a public address. After that, things shift behind closed doors, where the work begins on crafting a non-confidence motion designed to bring down the Trudeau government. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh recently ended a deal to prop up the government, opening the door for Poilievre to strike while his party is riding high in the polls. Stumpage fees could be a thing of the past if British Columbia's Conservatives win the next election. That is just one part of leader John Roustad's platform, designed to bring stability to the province's forestry sector. He says the plan would see a tax put on the final products instead of the timber when it's harvested. Roustad says such a move should bring back hope to an industry that has seen multiple mill closures in rural communities over the last several years. During a campaign stop with the Las Vegas Police Protection Association, which is endorsing the former U.S. president, Donald Trump fielded a question about recent bomb threats leveled against Springfield, Ohio. That is the community that Trump said was being plagued by pet-eating Haitian migrants.
I don't know what happened with the bomb threats. I know that it's been taken over by illegal migrants, and that's a terrible thing that happened. Springfield was this beautiful town, and now they're going through hell. It's a sad thing. Not going to happen with me, I can tell you right now. Thank you very much.
Mayor Rob Roux has denied claims of pets being consumed, saying they're untrue, and they paint the city in a negative light. And finally, Ontario's Josh Ross won big while Katie Lang got the band back together. All that excitement and more highlighted the 2024 Canadian Country Music Association Awards.
Baby, I'm in trouble.
Ross captured Best Male Artist, Entertainer of the Year, and Best Single for his whiskey-soaked ballad, Trouble. Alberta's Mackenzie Porter won Best Video and Female Artist, ending a 5-year streak set by Tennille Towns. Highlight of the night, though, was Katie Lang reelin' and rockin' with the Reclines for the first time in 35 years. Clad in a Western dress embodying her big-boned gal from southern Alberta, she says she's profoundly grateful for Canadians' support of her career. Aaron Sousa, The Canadian Press.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Calgary Stampeders may have snapped a 4-game losing streak, and the Montreal Alouettes may have remained unbeaten on the road, but Saturday's 19-19 tie was, well, unsatisfying for both football clubs. Elsewhere, Bo Levi Mitchell threw for 2 touchdowns as the Hamilton Tiger Cats rolled over the visiting Ottawa Red Blacks 37-21 to keep their postseason hopes alive. Over in the MLS, the Vancouver Whitecaps continued their hot streak by blanking the San Jose Earthquakes 2-0. Elsewhere, CF Montreal edged Charlotte FC 2-1, and Toronto FC held back Austin FC in its offense for a 2-1 victory at BMO Field. And Jose Barrios worked 7 innings and only allowed 2 hits to win a 7th straight start as the Toronto Blue Jays beat the visiting St. Louis Cardinals 7-2. From the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.